those that don't know me, my name's Craig Schulze. I'll be your host of the webinar, and what we're going to do over the next 30 to 40 minutes is provide you with a bit of an insight to an amazing business opportunity that's doing incredibly well all around the world. We're going to start off talking about the new age of business and how the new age is really where business is at the moment, then move into the company that we're going to be talking about specifically, which is Jeunesse Global, then talking about the broad product range, our youth enhancement system, and then how we can wrap this all up into a home business. So let's start off and talk about this global home business boom. 200 million people expected to join the industry in the next decade, which will be more growth in the next 10 years has been in the last 100 years. 1 in 5 homes in Asia, Africa now operate some form of home-based business, 1 in 6 in the US and 1 in 8 in Australia. So when we're talking about home business, I'm more so referring to supplementing income with some sort of secondary form of business. It may be direct sales, party plan, it could be selling products on eBay, products online, it could be even doing things like garage sales, but whatever it is, they're supplementing their income by doing something from home. If you look at the Wall Street Journal a few years ago did a massive spread, 40-page spread on what they refer to as the ultimate social business model. Look at the top entrepreneurs, always look to, let's say, the billionaires of the industry of what they're doing in business and get a bit of an idea of business trends. And Donald Trump probably moved into that more political space at this stage. Robert Kiyosaki, Richard Branson are all owners, endorsers or investors of this industry. If you look at Warren Buffett, he's got a financial interest in more than a dozen companies in this industry and quoted as saying cash on cash return, it's the best investment he's ever made. If you look at the different segments of the community, the Gen Y, Gen Z, Gen X, baby boomers, they all have a really important role to play. And I look at the baby boomers, for example, youth enhancement's a massive, massive area that they're spending their money on at the moment because one person turns 50 every 7 seconds around the world. Residual income, that lifestyle form of business platform, is also really popular because people have worked hard their entire life. They want a project to work on, and also some people do need to get some extra income, and that they could be either unemployable due to their age, or they may even not want to work full-time but need to and want to make some extra income. So this industry has really attracted that demographic. If you look at business trends in general, the anti-aging market is absolutely booming. I always refer to a department store. It is a great example. They're number one real estate. You remember, in a big retail model, they need to maximize floor space like you wouldn't believe. And if you walk straight off the street in any mall around the world, the number one real estate space is for that anti-aging. Straight in the door, there's someone trying to rub something on you, spray something on you, and that's really a good indicator of how important this type of product range is. Also in the network marketing world, 80% of participants or representatives are female. So I always say, hey, go with the trends and find a company that's female friendly, and that's really an important indicator. And anti-aging is, it's absolutely amazing. And if you look at the top 10 companies in terms of total sales, 9 out of 10 of those companies are a combination of skincare, nutrition-based products, and skincare being the number one selling product range in 17 of the top 20 different companies. So I just wanted to set the scene and talk specifically and generically about the home business industry. Now let's move more specifically into the company that we're on the call for tonight, Jeunesse Global. It's now, in its 7th year in business and is one of the billion-dollar brands of the industry. It's a family-owned company that was founded on the 9th of the 9th of the 9th. From day one was debt-free and profitable. We'll talk about the owner's career and history in business shortly, but when you've already got money in the bank, it makes it a lot easier to set up a business when you're not looking for finance, investors, etc. Very much a leader in product innovation, firmly established all around the world, every single continent you can do this business. Proud member of the DSA, so the industry watchdog, and its products have got global mass market appeal. You can see a lot of the dots around there, pretty much covering all corners of the globe for you to be able to do business. And you know, if you want to do business in Asia, we have great opportunity to do business in Asia. You want to do business in Africa, we've got great opportunity to do business in Africa. You want to do business in South America, and you know, you could do business literally anywhere that's important to do business all around the world. Here's our world global headquarters, amazing premises. And you know, the company, due to its healthy financial position, were able to buy this amazing building with cash. And that's giving you a bit of an idea. 150,000 square foot office in Orlando, of the type of healthy financial position that the company's in. If you look back at the history, and we'll go through some sales figures as well, but in its third year in business, it already penetrated the top 100 companies. It was the youngest company in the top 100 at the time, listed at number 82. It also had a great year in other recognition, where Wendy Lewis won the most influential and the top 20 most influential females in the industry. 2013 was another successful year, climbed the ladder again, but this year it won the Rising Star company, the industry, and started to be recognized for just general business awards as well. In last year, its sixth year in business, ranked number 18. You can see the dramatic climb, and in the top 20 companies, every single one of those companies in the top 20 were billion-dollar companies. So it's been going year on year on year, 100% growth. And what I love about saying 100% growth in traditional business world, publicly listed companies, is celebrating a financial year if they have double-digit growth, so 10% growth or above. Jeunesse has been doubling on year on year on year. So year one was a $30 million year, year two, $65 million, year three, as you can see, these doubling in size pretty much every single year from day one, to become the fastest company in the whole direct sales industry to do $1 billion in a calendar year. So we broke every single record in a 100-year industry. We receive all sorts of recognition within the industry and outside the industry. The Inc. 500 privately held companies in the US have us as the only direct sales company in their list last year, and one of the only billion-dollar brands in that industry. We've also, our owners getting a lot of recognition, global recognition in the business world in generically as well. So here's the owners, Wendy and Randy. We talk about financially healthy position that they're in. They've been successful in business that, you know, stems right back from the 70s, and Randy won a contract for the NASA space shuttle program back in the 70s, and he was made a millionaire back in those days, and he went on to set up another business, build it up, sold it again, retired, was able to do that again a third time, and he just come across Jeunesse by chance. We're going to talk about the doctor in a second, but he was going in to have his knee, have some health stem cells put into his knee to help with a knee issue that he had, and that's where he met Dr. Nathan Newman. He said, what else are you doing with stem cells? And Dr. Newman said, I made an amazing skincare program. Randy said, how many are you selling of those units a month? Dr. Newman said, around 50. They shook hands. He said, look, I can help you sell 50,000 plus units a month. And that's how Jeunesse was formed, and it's been, you know, a really special way that this company's come about, a special way and reason that the company's had so much success. So here is Dr. Nathan Newman. He's known as the non-cut cosmetic surgeon. He's world famous. He's like a doctor's doctor, and I always refer to him as an inventor. very much an inventor. In 7 years, his Luminance range is pioneered the stem cell technology space, and there's still not a competitor that's got anything like what Dr. Newman has out there in the marketplace. He's that well recognised and well known for what he does. He's been interviewed on nearly every single talk show in the US. He's the guy they go to when they want something published in a magazine. I love pretty much the fact that his credibility is incredible for what he's been able to achieve in this space. He's like a doctor's doctor, and he came across this product range and invented it. It was world first adult stem cell derived cosmetics. The key active ingredient is the growth factors. So when we're using the word stem cells, there's no cells, there's no tissue, there's no anything like that in the product. The magic of the product is what Dr. Newman was able to do, and what he was able to do was harvest the stem cells out of body fat and capture the way that those cells talk to each other. So for people on this call tonight or today, we're talking in English, and I'm talking, and people can understand me if they understand English. Well, your cells talk to get in another chemical language, and that's an identical chemical structure no matter what. So the growth factors, identical across everybody around the world. So Dr. Newman was able to remove all the stem cells, etc., keep the way that this chemical language worked, and was able to put it into a skincare regime. He created this product regime called Luminance, and there's 7 products now. You can see 6 here, but we've just come across another product that Dr. Newman had launched, which was a skin brightener. So Luminance, its signature product is the serum. So in most skincare programs, go into a department store, and most people will first of all show you the serum and the story behind the serum, what sort of active ingredient it is, etc. So the serum's our most popular product and most marketable product in our range, and that growth factor, that active ingredient, has around 85% of concentration, which is really the way your body's naturally trying to heal itself, in that product there alone. Then we've got a day cream and night cream. The day cream and night cream, again, has around 8 to 10% of that concentration, but it's also got other incredible ingredients in there as well. So the night cream's all about repair, rest, recovery at night. The day cream is about protection during the day, so there's actually a sunscreen protector as well. We've moved into and introduced a cleanser. Obviously, cleansers are really popular products in skincare programs. Full body cream. The products are working that well that Dr. Newman introduced a full body cream as well. I've also got an ultimate lifting mask, and I guess if you look at wellness spas, day centers, etc., masks are very, very, very popular products, and that sort of rounds out our range. And we've also got the skin brightener, and the skin brightener is very new, but in the skin care world and cosmetic world, they're becoming probably the second most popular and best-selling products in ranges around the world today. So apart from serums, it's all backed by third-party independent clinical studies. What they were doing in this was face mapping, and this is done down in Dallas, Texas, and there's actually a video floating around out in space of the doctor and the organisation that were doing that testing, said that the results that they received from Dr. Newman's programs the best they've ever seen since doing their face mapping. So what they're doing, mapping spots, pores, wrinkles and texture. So this person here was not too bad, above average in spots and wrinkles, and very much below average in pores and texture. And after using the entire Luminance range, climbed up into the top 90 percentile in all categories, around 60 to 90 days on Dr. Newman's programs. So we've talked about the theory and the science behind it. We've talked about the studies. Now have a look at some of the results that you could expect to see. So this person here was, I guess, taking consistent photos over a 9-month period there. You can see the results that this person here has had over 9 months using the range. I love people that do and test the products on their hands because what they do, your hands are the most exposed to the environment and the sun, etc. So do your testimony on your hands. They use the entire range on one of their hands, let the other hand age gracefully. You can see here that's using Luminesse. You can see, I guess in this one here, the normal appearance, a lot more wrinkles, a lot more aging spots, etc. And you can see a dramatic improvement there. Another one with the hands here, you can see dramatic improvement there, and as you can see down here, it's just 7 days using the Luminesse range. Imagine what it's doing on your face. Most people want to use it for their fine lines and wrinkles, and that person there is another good testimony. I always encourage people that are wanting to test the products to get a really high resolution camera and get a real close-up shot. You can see how much this is working over that short period of time there. Again, another person here, you can see a dramatic result. This person's been in the skincare industry for over 25 years as a distributor of another range, and you can see the dramatic improvement from this testimony here. So this next product here we're going to talk about, so that's the Luminesse range created by Dr. Nathan Newman. The next product range we're going to talk about is called Instantly Ageless, and I love this product not only because of what it does, but the concept and how it works in the business. So Instantly Ageless is a product that pretty much removes fine lines and wrinkles around your eyes in less than 2 minutes, costs less than $2, lasts for around 6 to 8 hours. And this product here really did take our business by storm. If you refer back to the stats of going from a $418 million company to $1.1 billion, you know, there's a lot of reasons for that, with countries launching, hitting into that momentum phase as a company as well after 3 to 4 years of building great stability in business. But this product here was also launched in that period of time that had a dramatic improvement. And you think about people wanting instant gratification. So a product like that gives instant demonstration, you can see how powerful it could be from a business perspective. So this one here is just a photo, quick testimony. You can see how much of an improvement it had in just 2 minutes. Our products have picked up a lot of media and a lot of free media because of the conversation point. So a lot of bloggers, etc., out there wanting to write about products and create stories, etc. You know, our products are very conversational and have picked up a lot of this free media from just being, you know, very unique and very different. So that's our products working from the outside in. We've also got a heap of products working from youth enhancement from the inside out. We'll touch on those now. Dr. Vincent Giampapa is a very famous anti-aging physician in the US. He's written 5 books on anti-aging. He's been a part of many, many Nobel Medical Prize research-winning teams. He was nominated for the 2014 Nobel Medical Prize himself. He's been interviewed on Dr. Stephen Hawking's documentary as a stem cell guru. You know, he's truly a doctor's doctor. He's behind our signature product, AMPM. AMPM's a product that's why you'd take similarly a multivitamin mineral. You would take AM and PM. There's over 85 active ingredients in AM/PM. It's got all your normal vitamins and minerals in that product, but also it's got other complexes in there that are working on areas like DNA repair, cell regulation, stem cell maintenance, all different complexes. The AM/PM got slightly different ingredients because AM's all about energy, protection during the day. The PM's all about recovery and repair at night. Reserve. The key story behind this is the ingredient resveratrol. Resveratrol is the most researched antioxidant on planet Earth. And Reserve is our best-selling product globally. It's a gel-based infusion, all berries, and an amazing product. Here's some of the ingredients that you would get in our Reserve product. And it's lots and lots and lots of research and studies done in Reserve. If you go to 60 Minutes and type in the active ingredient resveratrol, there's documentary after documentary. Harvard University referred to it as a modern miracle. PubMed in the US, the medical directory there, have done over 8,000 clinical studies on the health benefits of resveratrol. Another nutritional supplement, VitaCell, the science behind this is all around a rice polysaccharide. Again, it's another nutritional supplement, food-based supplement, and it works in helping detox. It works in giving you energy boost. It's another different part of the youth enhancement system. I love the story behind this product here, and Jeunesse secured some exclusive rights to an ingredient. And that ingredient was created by a biotech company, and that company created that ingredient based off some research and Nobel Prize winning, research winning team called TA65. And Jeunesse were able to secure the exclusive rights to that ingredient from that company, and that was where our product Finity came along, another nutritional supplement in our suite. We've moved into the weight management space, and the great thing about our weight management space that we're in, Mark McDonald, who's a famous celebrity trainer and wellness guru in the US, he's providing not just products but also education, community support, etc. behind our Zen Body range. There's 4 products in the range, and we've also moved into the energy drink this year as well, the energy drink space as well, like more of a carbonated water energy drink. Obviously a very, very big range, but the thing that I love about Jeunesse is we cover all areas in our product ranges. And I look at this industry and I look at why we did $1 billion in our 6th year, because you could split us up into 5, 6, 7 different companies. There's companies that have hit $1 billion just off a range like that. There's companies that hit hundreds of millions of dollars off products like that. There's dozens of companies that are hundreds of millions of dollars just off a range like that. We have it all together in one, which is why we have the ultimate business opportunity. So to wrap up the presentation, we're going to quickly talk about how to get paid, and I always like to categorize where people fit into what their level of interest is, because some people get on a call like this just to find out about the products and want to become a customer. Some people want to get access to our products at that wholesale rate, be a customer, but also do something part-time. They might want to make a few extra $100, $1,000 a month around what they're already doing. But some people are out there looking. They've been invited to a call like this because they want to make a change in their life. They want to make a difference. They're not happy where they're at. They're not happy with what they're doing. And some people fit into that category as well. So to get started, in each country, there's a different sign-up fee. In the US, it's $49.95. Australia's $38.05. In the UK, it's around £19. Every single country will have a different price point. So I make sure that when you get your website, you go onto there and have a look at the sign-up fee. And what that sign-up fee is really for your business kit. So getting you into the business, getting you access to all the products, getting you access to the systems, the training, the support, the customer service, the logistics, tapping into the company's marketing materials, etc., etc., etc. So setting up your business effectively for under $50 is incredible in today's economy. I remember setting up my first gym. It was hundreds of thousands of dollars to get started. There's 6 different ways to get paid. Quickly go over all of those. First way is like a wholesale retail profit model. Most people understand the concept of wholesale retail because that's how business is set up. Every business you walk into is set up because they found a product that they can buy at wholesale, sell at retail, make sure they can pay their staff, their leases, their insurances, whatever they need to pay, business coaches, whatever, and there's still enough profit for them to have their own life. If you don't want to build a network like me, but you want to make some wholesale retail, that's possible to do in Jeunesse. Second way to get paid is a bit more like a sales rep bonus. And the sales rep bonus is quite simply, you introduce someone to our amazing product range, you get rewarded as a once-off bonus. These bonuses can range from $25 up to $250. Remember, we are on a global platform talking to people. So basically, again, go to your website, to the country that you're on this call in, and have a look at the packages that are available because they do vary from country to country. The third way to get paid is called team commission. So what you're doing here is building two teams of referrals that go to infinity levels. And in this part of the plan, it's sort of like, I guess, a repeat buy base commission structure. So when people come back and they've already set up their website and they put through orders, all those orders are connected to the person that introduced them as well. In this part of the plan, you're earning an extra commission as a reward for going out there and telling the story to people all around the world. Your only handicap in this part of the plan is if you reach $26,250 in a week, the company will cap this part of the plan only at that level. And there's dozens of people in the Jeunesse business opportunity all around the world that have already hit that weekly capping there. The good thing is you don't lose anything beyond that because it just rolls over into the next week. So you actually don't lose anything, but they'll only pay out that much in that part of the plan on any given week. The next way is called leadership matching bonus, and this is uncapped. You can earn as much as you want in this, and the concept of this is very similar to the concept of a franchise model. So the concept of a franchise model is someone that's got a great idea, a great business, and they introduce people and scale their business out, and as a result, they let them run their business and they'll make a small percentage for providing the systems, the support, the concept, the brand, etc. So if you introduce someone to our Jeunesse business as a personal introduction and you help them generate a team commission, so money in that last part of the plan, number 3, you'll earn a 20% bonus paid by the company because they're paying you to go out there and help and be an ambassador for their company, a representative. So that's a level 1 matching bonus. A level 2 matching bonus is simply this. You introduce someone as a level 1, you help them build a business and they personally introduce people. They're called level 2s. And a level 2, for going out to help them, you can earn a 15% matching bonus. The thing I love about this plan is if you go out there and be an ambassador, you help your level 1s bring in level 2s, and the level 2s, a handful of those might want to go and build a business too, and they introduce people. They're called your level 3s, and you can go and help those, and the company reward you with a 10% bonus. So you're always incentivized by helping people. And this can get paid down to as deep as 7 levels in the business. And just remember, I'm talking about introducing one person that might introduce 10, and those 10 people might introduce 10 people themselves. You can see the power of the compounding effect there. Just imagine if you introduce 2 people or 3 people or 4 or 100 people, and see how this could really compound out dramatically. The 5th part of the plan is a customer acquisition incentive, and that's basically as customers coming. So remember, not everyone that joins Jeunesse will want to build a business. Some people want to just be a happy customer. And I find from my experience in the industry, 8 out of 10 people just want to be a consumer, getting the best quality products at the cheapest possible price. And most people that buy things these days actually operate like that. How does this impact your commission? Well, your level ones, when you get 10 people that are customers, increase this bonus here from 20% up to 30%. So a nice little bonus for improving your balance of customer to distributors. The last part of the plan is called our diamond bonus pool. And that's sort of a good way to describe it is you've put in that much effort and that much heart to the company. It might have been a 3-year, 5-year, 10-year journey, whatever it may be. The company has a quarterly bonus pool, which is like a shareholdership in a way, that gets paid back to its diamonds based on the size of their business for going out there and telling the story. I'm a diamond director in Jeunesse, and I've got a great business, but a bonus pool like this is always incentivizing me to go out there and continue to help people all around the world. I want to continue to grow a bigger business, and I can improve my matching bonuses and my team commissions and my diamond bonus pool for continue to go out there and serve and help people all around the world. I love the company's travel programs. There's usually 2 to 3 times a year you have an opportunity to win an amazing incentive trip, and they always launch them and different for different markets, but there's literally thousands and thousands and thousands of people that continue to qualify for these trips. One of the trips, Mediterranean cruises, 8,300 people from around the world that qualify. There was another trip to Dubai. There was over 6,000 people qualify for that trip. Jeunesse have it set at a level where it's very, very achievable, and it's all enrollment based. You don't need to be a superstar in the business to get on there. As I said, 8,000 plus people got on one of the recent trips. You just need to go out there and continue to share the story of an amazing opportunity. The last part of the program is the Jeunesse Kids part of the program. This is very much aligned with the owner's values and heart. They are really, really passionate about this side of it, and they've already been helping and partnering up with Free the Children to help create sustainable communities in villages of need. And this is an amazing program that Jeunesse have as a part of their business and business story. So that's a wrap of the opportunity and the presentation. Just in summary, our products are incredible. The products not only everyone needs, but everyone wants. The opportunity is global, and in today's economy, when you've got access to social media, you got access to smartphone technology, etc., you want to be able to play on a global playing field. It is a great answer to the economy because it's something you can do part-time around what you're already doing, so you can recession-proof yourself. A way to help others. I love the fact that you can make a difference in so many people's lives. Jeunesse really, really does have it all. So hopefully answered all your questions. I hope that you got something out of the presentation. We'll look forward to continuing to share the great news of Jeunesse, and thanks for getting on to the call. Bye for now.